Hey guys, it's EOC. We're going to have a normal interview type video today where we're going to talk about the state of the Nerf community, but unfortunately Drac had to run off to an emergency vampire convention, so he can't be here today. However, we did get a pretty amazing and special guest. We got the 45th President of the United States.
Thank you so much for having me on your YouTube channel. It's an honor, really. My privilege. It's going to be a great interview. I know lots of people have interviewed me. They all think it's fantastic.
Okay, thank you, Mr. Trump, coming all the way from Washington to be with us today. Our first question comes from, how do you feel about these kind of foreign companies taking the jobs of our hardworking US modders?
Let me tell you, Internet, it's a crippling plague on the modding community. It's terrible what they're doing overseas to our modifications. They're making all these kits. They're coming from China. China is sending these kits over. It's killing the American dream of knocking out an air restrictor and doing a basic spring replacement. It's terrible. I'm working on it. I've got some great people on it. They're telling me that it's going to be excellent.
Okay, that was a pretty great answer, I would say. Our next question is, what do you think about some of these new and exciting mods that are coming into the scene?
Ooh, like this, I see. This is a very interesting thing that you brought here, but what I mean to tell you is that, and I've been meaning to tell the American people for a very long time, is that these are fake mods. You can't listen to these at all. This is garbage. They don't know what they're doing. They're attacking me. They're attacking the modification community. This is not real mods. This is absolutely fake mods.
Another great answer, as always, Mr. Trump. Our next question comes, how do you feel about the girl focus line, the new blasters from the Rebel series?
I'm a huge fan of the Rebel blasters. I've been a big fan of the Rebel blasters for a long time. Ask any Rebel blaster, they will tell you nobody supports Rebel blasters more than the Donald. Now, that said, I do have some issues with them. When you are a star, of course, you can grab them anywhere you want. You can grab them from the top, you can grab them by the handle or this dangly thing right here. It's not a problem. That said, they need to be making these handles much larger because, as you all know, my hands are huge. Fitting my huge hands on a handle that's so clearly designed for little girls is very difficult, you see, for me, and I'm really wondering whatever happened to my Nerf blasters, like, you know, back in the good old days when they would fit my hands.
Fantastic answer, as always, Mr. Trump. The next question is, you've been pretty critical in the past of a lot of these kind of modded Nerf blasters. We think that we have here a blaster that even you can agree with. What do you think about this blaster?
Oh, of course. This is a really nice blaster. I love its form. In fact, if I hadn't made her, perhaps I would primary her myself.
Okay, well then, Mr. Trump, this has been a lot of fantastic answers. Final question. What are some of your plans for the Nerf community moving forward?
So, as the supreme leader of really the world at this point, I have decided that I have an excellent plan in place for the Nerf modding community. It's going to be huge, it's going to be fantastic, a lot of great people have worked on it, and let me tell you, it's going to be so simple, it's so easy, even a child could do it. In fact, even I could do it. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take some darts, and we're going to use those darts to build a wall. And what we're going to do is we're going to take the good blasters, the hard-working, the American blasters, and we're going to put them on our side of the wall. And then we're going to take the real enemy, the things that are coming into this country, they're stealing our jobs, they're taking our Nerf mods, the Jolt reskins. And we're going to put those on the other side of the wall. And I think that that's going to lead to a better Nerf community for everybody, including the Jolt reskins, because we're going to make the Jolts pay for the wall.
Thank you very much, Mr. Trump, for coming here today. So sorry that Drac couldn't be here. He again had to run to that vampire convention, but it was lovely having you. We had some great answers, I'd say, from you regarding the Nerf community.
It was my pleasure to be here. Thank you very much for having me. I hope that we can get this policy up and running by 2021. Whew! Alright guys, so hopefully you thought that was funny. It was completely intended as a joke. Thank you very much for watching our April Fools video. Hilarious to make in our opinion. I am just a Greek, so what do I know? We're still trying to figure out how like economies and democracy and all that still works. Even though, you know, we invented them. But no, seriously, keep fighting the good fight, guys. Take care of those Jolt reskins, keep them on the other side of the wall, and as always, thank you very much for watching. Before you go though, don't forget to smash that like button. That's a thing that we do now on the channel. I'm trying to think of what a goal for this one should be, but it is an April Fool's joke, so let's get it to 4,200 likes. How about that? Is that possible? Can we get 4,200 likes? That is the memeiest number that I can think of. Thanks, hope you guys enjoyed. The video where we film a war in these is going to be awful.